Updating details of your scheme membership is simple using our online service. It can be done within minutes and will deliver your updated scheme accounts pretty much instantly. Because it's all handled in your password-protected area of our website, your data is secure. And last but not least, the process is very easy, as this short video will demonstrate. We'll send you an email when your update is due. In the email is a link that when clicked on will lead you first to your usual sign-in page. Enter your username and password as normal. You'll then arrive on this screen, which lists any policies you have for which data needs to be updated. Here there's just the one policy. Click on its name in the first column. That brings you to this screen. From here, if you have your data ready in a spreadsheet, you can upload it straight away. But don't worry if you haven't, because, as the screen text suggests, the easiest way to proceed is actually to export the data we're currently holding for your scheme to a new spreadsheet. Do that by clicking on this link and then open the file when a pop-up box offers you the option. The data shown will differ slightly according to the type of cover provided. This example shows that needed for a group life policy. Most of it, such as members' names, national insurance numbers, genders, locations and salaries, is self-explanatory. The life start date shows when the member started to be covered with Ellipse. In this case, the policy itself started on the 1st of July 2012, so all the employees have been covered with us since then. In the entrance type column, the options are D for discretionary, L for late, or N for normal. Normal means the member is joining as soon as they satisfy the scheme's eligibility conditions, which most members do, so the entry in this column will normally be an N. The actively at work column just needs a Y for yes if the member is indeed working normally as opposed to being absent through sickness. The extended cover column would only be a Y if the member was working past the scheme's normal ceasing age and still needed cover from us. If there are no changes to the details shown, the data can be saved and uploaded as it is, but I'm going to show one member as having left and another one coming in to replace him. Having entered the date the departed member left, I enter the new member's details on a new line in the spreadsheet. I'm deliberately including a couple of errors to show you how the system handles them. I'm going to enter an invalid national insurance number and date of birth. Once I have finished making my changes, or even if I've not had to make any, I save the file to my computer and give it a name to make it easy to locate. I'll just call this one My Scheme Data. Having saved and closed my spreadsheet, I'm ready to upload the data. Incidentally, this option to manage data on screen will only appear for schemes with fewer than 20 members, but as a spreadsheet will work with any size of scheme and is the simplest process to follow, it's the one I would recommend every time. On the next page, click Browse and locate the file holding the updated data, in this case, the one I called My Scheme Data. Where a spreadsheet has column headers, which our system can match up automatically, leave both these boxes ticked. If you have downloaded the existing data as recommended, all the columns will match. If you're using your own spreadsheet and any columns haven't matched, the system will show you, and all you need to do is check your data sheet and manually tell the system which column holds the data. The system now lets me visually check that the auto-matching has correctly identified which column holds which data. Note that there are extra columns to the right which you should scroll across to. All's well so far, so moving on again, I come to this similar looking screen which gives an opportunity to edit any data. As I've made all my edits in the spreadsheet already, I would only do this if I'd spotted something wrong or had some late information affecting my data. Moving on again, the system now flags errors it has spotted. The invalid national insurance number and date of birth are now highlighted. If not clear what the error is, I can get help by clicking on the icon in the first column. I make the corrections on screen and have a quick look at all the columns to check everything else is okay now, then click Next. A high-level summary of the data I have uploaded is presented back to me. Finally, I receive confirmation that my data has been uploaded successfully and that an email is on its way confirming that a new statement of account is ready for me in my documents store. Going to my inbox, the email is already there. I click on the link and come through to this page inviting me to download the document. And here it is, showing my premium information as well as the members who have left and joined. Even making a couple of deliberate errors along the way, this whole process has taken just a few minutes.